All right, today we're going to take a look at the Ultra 2 from Vivobarefoot, so stay tuned. All right, so the Ultra 2 from Vivobarefoot is actually discontinued. However, its big brother, the Ultra 3, is still available from a whole lot of retailers. They didn't change much on it, so I figured I'd still take the time to look over this, do our shut test, and let you know what I really think about this shoe. So, S is for sole. I was actually really disappointed by the sole of this shoe. For being something so lightweight, this sole is really pretty hardy. If I crunch it, sure it bends, but it only really buckles in one spot, which is an area that your foot doesn't really bend that much in this direction. And the rest of it is actually really rigid. I was pretty shocked by that. Also, you notice there is a bit of a toe spring on this shoe, i.e. these toes are coming up, which is probably because this sole is pretty solid. There's also a little bit of a raised arch here. Not so much that I would call it supporting, but it is enough where it is hitting your foot some, and it's reasonably solid, so you could call it a mild arch support, which I'm not a big fan of. The other thing is it makes your foot really sweaty. Now, this is designed as a water shoe and a camp shoe, and some people call it a running shoe, which I wouldn't run in this personally. But yeah, for something that looks so light and airy, my foot got surprisingly sweaty. I even just put it on and walked around the yard for about 10 minutes picking up pine cones. It's in the 40s, and my foot still got sweaty just because of the type of material this is. The upper was fine, that breathed great, but the contact between the sole of my foot and the sole of the shoe got pretty sweaty and slippery. So, as far as the S goes, I'm calling this not a pass. I'm really not a fan. And honestly, that's a bit of a deal breaker for me. But we'll still look at the rest of it. The heel, you have a zero drop heel, which is good. I'm a big fan of that. The upper, you can obviously see, it breathes pretty well, but as I mentioned, the sole itself doesn't breathe well, so that makes up for the good breathing up here, unfortunately. I do like that it has the elastic straps, quick and easy to tighten it accordingly, and it holds your shoe on well. But again, that S for sole is still a deal breaker for me. Lastly, the toe box. I actually really like the toe box of this. It's wider than most shoes, so I am a fan of that. But all said and done, this is a water shoe. My foot was still slipping around in it. I didn't like that. As a camp shoe, my foot would get way too sweaty down there. Really just not a fan of this shoe. I think it was a swing and a miss. I think there's a reason it's discontinued now and you can only get it from third-party sellers. Another positive, though, is it is really lightweight, so if you want a camp shoe that's pretty easy to pack in, you can do this. You get a little bit of toe protection, but at the end of the day, I would much rather get a sandal that's going to be even lighter. You're still going to be getting dirt in the sides of these shoes from the upper, so your foot is going to get dirty. So at that point, just go with a sandal would be my opinion. So yeah, I was pretty disappointed with this shoe from Vivo. I honestly don't know why I didn't return it, but it's better for you because now I get to do a full review while holding it. But yeah, at the end of the day, I would not recommend this shoe. Yeah, that's all I got for it. Short and sweet, disappointment, and there's plenty of other great stuff from Vivobarefoot. So go ahead and still check out their website. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. This video was brought to you by the Functional Feet program. If you want to learn how to have happy, healthy human feet, or how to transition into minimalist footwear and barefoot living, then head over to movementtraining.co to get all the information you need to know. Also, don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube, like us on Facebook, and follow us on our most active social profile, which is Instagram. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.